Hey guys and gals, this is Redcard200 bringing you a different video. So we got a platinum guide for Killing Floor 2. First off, I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for giving me an opportunity, giving me the strength, giving me the idea to create something like this for y'all. A lot of work was put into the video, a lot of information, so I hope you enjoy, I hope you like it. If you do like, subscribe, um, leave it in the comments below. But best of all, most of all, please go watch my other videos about the Lord Jesus Christ. That's kind of the whole point. So what I'm trying to establish with y'all is a relationship with y'all. Maybe if you like my video, maybe if I helped you out in some way, then maybe go a step further and just watch some of my other videos about God, about Lord and Savior, about reading the Bible. So I hope that you like, subscribe, and just go over and watch my other videos. I'd really appreciate it if I helped you out in any way receive the platinum in this game. Then and I kind of pushed you to read the Bible or look for Jesus Christ into your life, then this guide was well worth all the time I put into it. So obviously, this is the platinum guide. Let's kind of get started with the video. It's a platinum guide. I recently received a platinum, so I thought maybe let me create a video, give you some advice, give you some information about the game, give you some gameplay on it, so that way you go out and receive the platinum as well, just like I did. So the way the platinum guide would work, obviously I'm not going to go through all the videos, but I'm going to go through the majority of them. Obviously there's just some that you just play through the game and you'll just receive some, but what I'm trying to do is kind of give subtitles of the video, so that way if you're looking maybe a specific trophy, maybe I have some advice on it. I'll leave some timestamps for you, so that way you kind of just skim through and see what you like. So the way I'm going it, I'm giving you a tip in the very beginning, a time saver tip, before you kind of get started. After that, I'm showing you the collectibles of the game. Reason for it is because I was kind of just roaming around the maps and didn't know what type of collectibles they had. Nice thing about it, there's more than 10, which is always nice. And if you have a group of buddies and they want to receive the platinum too, they could all get it together. It's a 6-player online game. It's only online. And if the nice thing about it is you can play through the game, and most of the time, like, they'll help you receive the collectibles as well, which is nice. Like, you don't have to look for all of them. Someone else could look for another, and you all receive the trophy for collecting the collectibles, which is always great. So we have collectibles, and then we have miscellaneous trophies, and then we have some boostable trophies, and then we have the the platinum killers, which would be the more difficult trophies in order to receive. So I went ahead and subtitled them in blue, so that way if you see it in blue, you know that's the start of a new section of the platinum guide for you. Alright, so let me give you some information about the game, the way the game is. So it's actually only an online game, so you do need PlayStation Plus in order to play it. There's actually no story whatsoever. You actually group up with 6 other online players, and your goal is to beat the boss at the very end of your wave. So I typically go with short, so there's 4 waves. After each wave, you collect money and you actually buy upgrades or different types of weapons at the store, and the store would be that little cylinder that would be right there in order to purchase other items. And then after the 4th wave, then that would be your boss battle, depending on what size of waves you actually pick. But you basically have to work together with other people in order to there's a solo mode as well that you could play by yourself. So if you're not interested in playing with others, you can also do it, but to get the whole platinum would be very difficult on your own. So I'd always encourage you to do co-op. So a time saver tip would be to go with the class and stick with that one. At the very beginning, try out different types of classes, ones that you might like. I would recommend the field medic, because I saw someone almost get the Hell on Earth trophy with the field medic. I kind of went in and I helped him out at the end, but I thought that was great that he was by himself. I tried it solo, a little harder to do. That in Hell on Earth is the hardest difficulty, and you have to complete it in order to get a trophy and to receive the platinum. But I went with the commando class. I didn't necessarily know about it, or I kind of just went with that one. I liked the way it sounded, so I went with it. After you reach level 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you can hit square to pick different perks according to that level. So just try them out and see which one you want, so you can stick with it for level 25 trophy. Alright, so let me give you some platinum information on the game. So you're looking about 20 to 25 hours in order to platinum the game. The trophy that took me the longest was the level 25 trophy. Depending on what commando you pick, it doesn't matter which one. But you're looking about 20 to 25 hours. There's no missable trophies, which is always great. You actually received this game free on PlayStation Plus back in June 2017, so you might actually have it already. But the reason I recommend the game is because it's a nice game. You don't have to really worry about in terms of trophies. You kind of just play through it if you want, play through it for hours, and all of a sudden you'll realize how many trophies you actually received, and then go through the platinum. Difficulty wise, you're looking about maybe 4 out of 10 difficulty wise. I say it's a respectable platinum to have, so it's not too bad. It's just a Hell on Earth trophy would be the hardest difficulty in order to complete it. But overall, a pretty decent trophy list. Even the collectibles are actually pretty nice. So if you're not a collectible person, it's okay. This one's not that bad, and I'll explain in a little bit to you. Alright, so this section of the Platinum Guide deals with the collectible trophies. So you'll receive one trophy in each of the 18 maps. That includes a free DLC. I always love a developer that offers free DLC. So each map has more than 10 collectibles. The nice thing about it is you only have to collect 10, which is always great. Most of the collectibles are the same, which would be a medal that you would have to shoot within the game. You'd have to kind of scavenger, kind of look for them. First tip would be to leave the fat ZZ, they're zombies, which would be that one right there. Leave that one alive because he's the slowest one. So if you want to do this by yourself, leave that one alive, so that way you kind of look around. Obviously you kind of have to watch out with him, but if you do it on normal, he doesn't really kill you, which is great. But most of the maps, I'm not going to show you a guide to find all the medals. They're actually really easy to get by yourself, so and they actually look like that. Most of them will be a medal like that. Nice thing about it is you could do it with a friend, or you could do it all by yourself, or while you're playing the game, doesn't matter. So Black Forest has different collectibles, which would be that what you just saw. This map has a doll, which is always, it's actually a cute little doll. Like I said, there's more than 10 in every map, but the farmhouse is actually my favorite map. It has the Goosebumps doll on there. So we got this map. It has eyeball that you'd have to collect. And the reason why I'm showing this because I actually went around trying to figure out what collectible I had to get, and it'd be nice that I actually show you. As one of the free DLCs, you got the snowball, which I think goes really good with the Campus Lair map. You got a nightmare map here. This would be the doll, no, the mask. Nuked. I wonder what that collectible is. It's actually an atomic bomb. You got a prison. Oh, this is actually one of my other favorites because look at the collectible. It's actually a soap on a rope. And here in the shower, you actually find, I think there's 3 of them in here. You just kind of have to look. So that was creative of them. Like I said, you could do this with buddies. And typically when I see people going for the collectible, since I know where they're at, I kind of help them with that, and that's always nice. So we got a doll here, or a little bear looking type doll. You got Zed Landing. This one was also really nice. This is like Castaway volleyball ball there. Alright, so we'll start with the Miscellaneous Trophies. This one is to weld the door 100%, hold down a circle and then push R2. You got Dead Silent, kill a siren before she screams. That's how they look like. Just go ahead and kill them before they scream. You have plenty of opportunity to get that. Benefactor Trophy, give 1,000 dosh. The dosh is the money within the game, just like that, and you could easily just collect it in order to receive the trophy. Pretty easy one. I got your back trophy. Heal a teammate, so you push up on the D-pad and then push R2 close to enough for someone that actually needs healing. You'll be doing that plenty within the game to help other people out, so don't worry. Alright, so this is the boostable section of the Platinum Guide. Boostable Trophies. Not needed because the mode is still active, but you could always do this with a partner. The versus human win trophy versus, as well as the versus Z win trophy. You could basically just have a partner quit out of the game in order to receive it. So this one might give people some trouble. Quick on the trigger trophy, kill Patriarch before he heals himself, but it's a boostable trophy, which is always great. Just have your partner, basically take turns. Only thing is you might not get this boss if you do this. But luckily we were lucky enough to actually receive this boss. So all you pretty much do is just shoot him till he gets about halfway. Then just have your partner you'll be able to tell when you're gonna heal yourself, but just have the person helping you exit to the main menu when health is about halfway, and then you'll receive the trophy in order to get it, and then basically just take turns. But you could do that actually during the game too, but if you'd like to just boost it, that's your choice. I went ahead and boosted mine. I was a little worried about it, but then I figured out I was like level 15 or 16 when I did this, so I was like, let me just do that. Alright, so these are the grindy trophies. You got Mr. Perky 25 trophy and Team Player 25 trophy. So Mr. Perky is the level 25, and the other one is to win 25 times, or to basically beat the boss 25 times. These are some tips on how to level up faster. That'd be the one you have to worry about. First, I'd recommend there's 4 different difficulty modes. I'd recommend hard mode as well as short. And the reason for that is because if you play on higher difficulties, yeah, you will probably get more experience killing some of the zombies, but the fact is, if you don't kill the boss, then you kind of wasted a good amount of time, because you get more than 1,000 XP for just killing the boss. So that's why I recommend short. And I recommend hard because even though it is all hard with a group of buddies, it's not that bad. You could also do it solo if you want, but if you want, like, if you believe Hell on Earth, if you could accomplish killing the boss all the time on Hell on Earth, then that mode would be perfect for you. But as me, I wasn't very willing to do that, because I knew not all the time I was going to defeat the boss. So that's your first tip. Second one is buy guns for your class. So me, I'm a commando class, so I went with commando guns, so that way I can receive more XP. I kind of showed you a little earlier, or I kind of told you where to find that information on your class. Like I said, most XP comes from killing the boss, so if something you'd want to do is join a game that is in progress, kind of just back out, go back and join a game that's in progress, so that way you go to the boss a lot quicker. I did that a couple times, when I'm starting a game, and sometimes, you're at level, or at wave 3 out of 4, which is great. Obviously you'll just need a couple people to give you some dodge, which you'll have plenty remaining left over in order for you to get a higher or more powerful weapons. So that'd be the tips for you that I can recommend for this, in order to level up faster. But it's just killing the boss. That's your main. Don't mess up when you're killing the boss. Alright, the last section of my Planum guide would be the Planum stoppers. This would be the Hell on Earth trophy. This would be the one that might stop you from receiving the trophy because of the difficulty, and it's just a lot of work goes into getting this Planum. You need a good group in order to do it with. I would not recommend solo. I did try it solo a couple times. I got to the fourth wave, but I kind of messed up there. I saw a Phil Medic do it. Almost at the end, they were on the boss battle, and I kind of joined in, and I kind of just helped them defeat the boss at the end. So if you want to go with that class, like I said, I saw him do it, so I'm pretty sure, obviously because he heals himself a lot more than what I could. Alright, let's go with some tips though. First of all, you need a good map in order to do this on. Prison and farmhouse are great maps in order to do this. This is the prison map, and you need to know the map inside out. You need a good spot. This would be the spot in order to do it at, because if you go up those stairs right there and you go up there, someone can follow you, and then you pretty much just jump out and you kind of go into the playground there in order to escape. So that'd be my first recommendation. Also, the farmhouse, the barn is a good place, because you go up the stairs and you kind of fall off, and then you kind of keep moving around. You kind of keep going back and forth between your partners. So Obviously a high level of 20 or 25, I recommend it in order to do this. Like I said, not solo, do it with a group of people like me. I'm doing it with a group right now. One thing that I forget to do, which we cannot forget, is heal yourself, because you get a couple kills, you get trapped somewhere, and a couple kills will kill you really quick. So you always want to make sure that you heal yourself, because sometimes we're playing through the game, we kind of forget that because we don't have a lot of time and we have to kind of be moving around a lot. But know the map and know the camping spot. You gotta know where to go just in case you get in trouble. You gotta know where to go to. Like me, I know I go up those stairs. For some reason, if I get in trouble and kind of just jump off, would be a good way to kind of get away from, if I do get in some sort of trouble. And always keep looking around. Keep moving. Oh my goodness, you gotta keep moving. You can't just stay in one spot, because if you stay in one spot, if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna get stuck, and everything's gonna go downhill from there. Always have a field medic in your group, because if you do need some healing and you actually can't do it yourself, they throw a grenade on the floor and you could actually know where it's at because it's in blue. Plus, in some cases, field medics are really good about healing you. They kind of just heal you, which is always great. That's kind of like their task. Don't spend all your dosh on one weapon, and I'm talking about this is important because I know you want a powerful weapon, but if you get a powerful weapon but you don't have ammo, then it kind of leads to nothing, because then all you have to do is a knife, and chances are you have a knife, you're in trouble there. So I recommend spending all your dosh and maybe a lower gun, but as long as you have ammo, then you're good. You're good to go, and then wait to the very end once you have a lot more money, and then spend it on a gun, and so that way you could afford the ammo, because like I said, if you go with a knife, then you're in trouble, especially in this game mode. Chances are you ain't gonna accomplish it unless you have really good partners. And last tip would be to run, man. If you need to run, there's no shame in it, because especially with the boss battle, if your boss battle has some life left, then don't even risk it. Just run away from them, because that was something I kind of learned the hard way. I kind of fought him off. He was chasing me, or he was coming at me, and I kind of just tried to shoot him as best as I can. But man, during Hell on Earth, at one point I was full level with full protection of shield, and he went and brought me down to like 34 after one hit. So that's how extreme this game mode is. If he's chasing after you, or then run from him. Just keep running. Eventually he'll stop chasing you and he'll chase one of your other friends, which will give you a good opportunity to kind of heal yourself, plus try to attack him as well. But like I said, don't face him straight on. If you could run, then just go ahead and just run from him, and there's no shame in it, because then your partners will help you out, your partners will heal you. But that was one thing that I kind of learned later on. And I was kind of just tough guy trying to face him and trying to win the fight on my own, and I thought to myself, this is not a great idea. You have to run from the boss when he starts chasing you, because if not, he's gonna kill you really quick. But overall, these are my tips that I could give you on this platinum guide. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I helped you. But like I said, if you did enjoy it, you thought it was a good idea, then please return the favor by listening to my other videos. That's my main purpose of this. Listen to my other videos, so that way you be a big believer in Jesus Christ, just like I am. That's all the purpose of this. I'm not trying to receive money from this or anything like that. I don't even put advertisement in this. I'm not like that. I just want to help you in many other ways. Is like I said, I want you to believe in the Lord Jesus Christ just like I do, and that's all I'm trying to do. So like the video, subscribe to the video. Maybe you have a recommendation on maybe a video I could do. I'll try my best to keep this up, but I'll try my best to continue making videos like this, because I think they're informative. I would love, I don't know if anyone else does videos like this, but if I saw that they did, I would love to see it, so I thought it was just a great idea in order for me to do something like this. So I'll leave you to watch the rest of the video if you want to see defeat the boss battle, see what I'm doing and compare it to what you could do as well. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Like it, subscribe it, look at my other videos once again, and peace be with you, and goodbye.
here. Sustain me. If you are too afraid to come to me, I shall... Chosen a new subject. Be still. And yet there are more humans here. Time to die. Die for them.
It's black out there. Not good.
Got more of that?
Defeat is inevitable.
Not exactly
Just
right.
like
huh?
it. I'll burn your lungs to ashes. There is something more to think about. You cannot survive this. You cannot. You are not subject to me.
Hang on, new Pippin! Like that, did you?
Granata! Die! Die now! Let's see how brave you embrace your death!
I'm feeling generous. Who's short of cash? Money, anyone?
Seen my money carpet?
Yourself a new dress?
Faceless displays of wealth,
Lovely old
anyone?
man.
Thanks this. Money, anyone?